Got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Trey Turner. That one in there across the letters. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And it's fouled away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. And that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Santander should have this one. He makes the grab. 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Nick Castellanos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Castellanos off of first with 2 away.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. To the left side, but it is well foul. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And downstairs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper squeezes it, 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
That misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Curveball drops in for a strike. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To second, Turner, and that is that. One left for Toronto, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Max Kepler. Gosman back to work. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Realmuto is out.
Well, maybe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Luke. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lucas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Up and in, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike up high. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 7th.
One down.
Baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Just missed.
Outside.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting
2 consecutive base
3rd
hits for this
baseman.
team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
That's a
missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. 2 hits. No errors. And 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's Turner
Philadelphia.
now.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
And now here is Harper. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, no outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outside low, and that's ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's through there for a strike.
Count full.
I wouldn't throw him a ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez up and throwing. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Fires to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3.
He went up there and got it. 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
JT Realmuto steps in. Foul ball there. traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. And a count 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Castellanos at third. Bohm at first. 1 gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
This is Bryson Stott. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is down low.
Ball 3.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lucas makes the grab on the run. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Inside,
Ball 1, no
almost
strike.
got him. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down
3
and in.
balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left
That ball's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. To third. Fair ball.
Now batting.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Springer.
And there's the strike.
Let's go, George.
In the air, out towards right center. Castellanos sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop. Bo Bichette.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. He popped out his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-2. And misses inside. That's the third. Boom. One at second.
Out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he hasn't
0-1's
quite
the count.
settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's
Ball, that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle
Here comes the manager
Schwarber.
out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Yariel
Blue Jays.
Rodriguez on the pitch here.
Number 29.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here comes Schwarber to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, right field. Springer under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now 1 for 2.
Here we go. Turn 2. Phillies go home.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball in the bottom.
Runner takes off. Out to center. Lucas gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. So a man
Up next
aboard.
for Philadelphia,
Here comes
first baseman
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Marsh
1-0.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Misses.
Nope. Ball 1.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Bottom 4,
Toronto,
and now the
left
big-time
fielder,
power threat, Anthony Santander. Foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting.
Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr. now.
Vladimir
When he steps into the batter's
Guerrero
box,
Jr.
the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
There's a strike at the knees.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 out, bases empty. Rip to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
4th.
batting, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
2 outs, bases empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And look out,
Timeout.
as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher,
Now
Alejandro
batting,
Kirk.
catcher,
1 for 1 with a single so
Kirk.
far. Outside,
outside.
and it's 1-0. Wagner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for the
All set
Phillies,
for the
third
start of the
baseman,
inning. So
Alec
digging
Bohm.
in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Rodriguez back to work. That one's in there. And that is strike one. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning. And the batter now, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Just
Now
overmatched
batting,
on that
catcher,
fastball right
JT
there, and it wasn't like he was set up
Realmuto.
for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Realmuto stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Bohm around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman
Anytime you can
Bryson
drive a
Stott.
ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
2 on with 1 out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second and third, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with
Now
2
batting,
strikes. I
center
think he
fielder,
choked up a little
Brandon
bit, maybe
Marsh.
spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yariel Rodriguez departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Out
for
of
the
the
Blue
bullpen for the
Jays,
Jays, Nick Sandlin.
number 52.
And with the big deficit on the
Nick
scoreboard, he almost
Sandlin.
has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brandon Marsh digs in now.
No,
Move to
he's safe.
first. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. And ball one. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the lineup
designated
flips
hitter,
over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Fastball is outside. Stop. The runner at third. Schwarber at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's down and away. That's outside, and it's 3-0. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Aye.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even
Now
much to
batting,
think about.
the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So they're all loaded up. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And takes low for ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Harper retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Jays nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective
Up next
pitching is
for
getting
the
ahead in
Blue
the count.
Jays,
And as a
third
pitcher, it really
baseman,
allows you to start
Ernie
expanding the
Clement.
zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Clement takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along.
Now
2
batting,
quick
the
outs.
center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. A single his first time. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And that's through there for a strike.
No ball,
And it's
2
0-2. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to
touchdown.
professionals, I'd be like a 3.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Bert. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 8-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Little getting cranked up as well. That's inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and
Now
away
batting,
with some
third
good
baseman,
action at
Alec
the end.
Bohm.
You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Bohm stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Good eye in that spot. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just
Now
bunched
batting,
him up
left
on
fielder,
the inside
Max
part of the
Kepler.
plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like, he's a great catcher. But if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option. Probably even some third base. But he's not just...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Phillies strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays,
right
George
fielder,
Springer.
George Springer.
There's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Boom. Throws on to first. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Inside.
That one missing inside.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just
That's
off
outside.
the outside edge. The Phils up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally prepared,
left
knowing that if
fielder,
it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still
Dare.
have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting,
Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir
next up for the Blue Jays.
Guerrero
He's got the
Jr.
power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One left for Toronto. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Well, they need someone to stop
Now
the bleed
pitching
and keep
for
the
the
score
Blue Jays.
right where it is.
Number
Seems like a
54.
tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's
Leading
going to
off
be
for
Bryson
Philadelphia,
Stott.
second baseman Bryson Stott.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Little measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, Bichette slings to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now it's even up. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro.
In steps the man they
Kirk.
call Captain Kirk. He is singled and he is flied to left. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, and they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Nice line drive to the pull
Now
side right
batting,
there, but he didn't
second
spin
baseman,
off of it. That's the key. You
Andres
still have to extend
Jimenez.
through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with
Now
1
batting.
gone.
Back-to-back
Third
singles,
baseman,
just a
Ernie
simple
Clement.
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 1 out. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the
Lucas.
mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on
Philadelphia.
here, Joe Ross.
Number 41.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Joe
struggle
Ross.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So bases loaded with one away. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one's
Nope,
upstairs,
that's a
ball one.
1-1.
On the ground, 2-ball. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready to begin the
Leading off
eighth.
for
Now it's the
Philadelphia.
shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Little back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the
Now
dream
batting,
two-strike
the first
curveball.
baseman,
If you're
Bryce
the pitcher,
Harper.
hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Ball one to Bryce. That's in there, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
2
one
strikes.
away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So one out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tap foul at the plate. Springer at second with nobody out. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and he boots it. So a man at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Vladdy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Blue Jays 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one pulled foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back. Just missed it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Blue Jays 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one upstairs, ball one. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. In for a strike. Good slider. The Phillies up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.